Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Craig's Corner, the place where we talk about things that are interesting or important in my corner of the world. We're going to continue our discussions today on HOP, but before we get started, let's remind ourselves what HOP is. So it's not a program, it is a set of principles that make up our culture. So if we think about it in terms of building a house, the HOP principles would be things like gravel and sand and cement that get mixed together to form a concrete pad and give us a firm foundation for everything else to be built on top of. So the principle that we're going to talk about today is blame fixes nothing. So when we talk about blame in an organization, we need to understand what it does for us and what it doesn't do for us. Let's start with what it doesn't do for us. Let's assume for a minute that 3 months ago we purchased a new forklift for our warehouse, and we walk out there today and we see that there are yellow paint smudges all down the side of the new paint. If we spend our energy trying to figure out who did it, we didn't really do anything to make the paint smudges go away, and we didn't really do anything to make sure that it didn't happen again in the future. Spending our energy on the blame didn't fix the problem. But what did it do? Well, first, let's understand that we don't always call it blame. It's a little more palatable to us if we say things like hold people accountable for their actions. But let's don't mistake it. We are blaming. We're pointing a finger and saying, you did this wrong. And the effect of that is we erode the trust in the workplace. It makes it much less likely, if we have a culture of blaming, it makes it much less likely that any of us are going to go report that we did something wrong for fear of being punished, for fear of being embarrassed. So it gives us two options. We can either blame and get that satisfaction, or we can learn, but we can't do both. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by Craig's Corner. We'll see you next time.